Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start this lesson off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Merkakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, honors to all the brothers who are firmly preaching the word in sincerity and in faith. Shalom to all the sincere Akwath, which are the sincere sisters, and Shalom to the scattered Israelites, especially those of the hopeful elect, who are amongst these heathen nations and look like these heathens. Now this is going to be a quick lesson just based on these brush fires in Connecticut. So through the Spirit, I'm going to read this article, get some precepts, and Lord's will you're edified. It says, 6 brush fires in 2 days as fire danger reaches high point in CT. It says 6 brush fires broke out across Connecticut over 2 days as fire danger reached its highest point of the year so far. Every spring through May, an average of 500 acres burns statewide. In Ledyard, a car fire spread to the ground, sparking a brush fire off Michael Lane. Pictures show the flames and heavy smoke that it caused. Said miles away in Putnam, a quarter acre of grassland near the Providence Turnpike went up in flames, completely charring the ground next to the road. In East Haddam, a 1 acre field went up in flames. It was started by a tractor with a brush hog attached. Crews spent about 6 hours battling another brush fire in the wooded area near the Cedar Crest Hospital property on the Newington and Wethersfield town line. Officials said it was difficult to suppress because of the weather conditions. Said no one was hurt in any of these brush fires. Said to protect yourself in the area around you, the Department of Energy and Environmental Protection says you must obey local laws for open fires, including having an open burning permit. Salakia. So you should also keep flammable objects like leaves, twigs, and glass away from fire. Carefully dispose of hot charcoal, drown all fires, and never leave a fire unattended. To put this danger into perspective, the Hawthorne brush fire on Lamentation Mountain in Berlin burned for weeks in 2024 and led to the death of a volunteer firefighter. Officials said that blaze was caused by a campfire that was not put out properly. Yeah. And as the weather gets warmer, there's going to be a lot more brush fires and, more dangerously, wildfires. 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. And when you look up the definition of perilous, it means full of danger or risk. And the times that we are living in are, in fact, full of danger and risk. The fires, the storms, the tempests, the earthquakes, the wars, the diseases, the love of many waxing cold, the division amongst the people. There's a lot of things that make these some very dangerous times. And these times are only going to become more dangerous and hazardous and full of risk. Isaiah 29:6, thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. And these brush fires, and soon to be wildfires, are some of those flames of devouring fire. But we know that ultimate flame of devouring fire is going to come in the form of that nuclear fire that the Lord is going to use to erase America off the face of the earth. Because that will be America's judgment for being the most wicked place on the planet. Luke 21:36. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. And that is exactly what those of us of the hopeful elect are doing. We're watching, we're staying circumspect, and we're always praying, hoping that the Lord keeps us safe from the famines, from the pestilences, from the destructive, deadly fires, storms, tempests, earthquakes, and ultimately from receiving that. Oh yeah, also the impending civil wars and race wars. We want the Lord to protect us from receiving that mark, that charagma, that mark of the beast, and ultimately we want to be delivered from that nuclear destruction that is going to take place here. And like I said, on a smaller scale, these brush fires and these wildfires are just signs of what is to come. And like I also said, seeing as the weather's starting to get warmer, you can expect a lot more brush fires and wildfires to be taking place. And obviously, wildfires are the more extreme of the two. And we've seen in previous years the destructive nature of these wildfires. And the Lord is going to basically run it back, but just increase how intense and dangerous and destructive and deadly these fires are going to be. So for all you sincere brothers and sisters, stay on your watch and stay prayed up, because we are entering even more dangerous times. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. In closing, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, the Wadi Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, of putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to our brothers who are still fervently preaching the word in sincerity and in faith. Shalom to all the sincere Aqua. And shalom to the scattered Israelites, particularly those of the hopeful elect who are amongst these heathen nations and look like these heathens. Hope you all stay strong, stay safe, stay fervent, stay circumspect, stay prayed up in Ottawa, Ratazah. Till next time, shalom.